Okay, again, guys, Carty and Carty. As I told you guys before, I was gonna save this all surround of this subwoofer, and I did. As you can see, yeah, I get it up really, so no damage to it. It's a nice little surround. So if I'm gonna reuse it, I'm gonna have to cut the thread right here, but I couldn't bear to cut this. And honestly, guys, I don't know. I see a lot of people do it in their video. They just cut it out. Yeah, they can do that. I know the value of these things. I don't do that. Where I'm from, where we used to do it, I used to like save them. So this is how it's going to look, guys. This is how it looks now without the cone. So I'm gonna get all this cleaned up, all this glue here, this excess glue right here. Yeah, what I'm gonna use normally use a cutting pliers. Some people call it side cutting, but I call it, yeah. Let me see if I have one to show you guys. Some people call it nipper. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one right here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to clip little by little. So I'm glad the tensile lead is not up here, so I'm gonna do that first. As you can see, guys, I'm doing right here. Okay, I'm holding the phone, so sorry if I'm shaking a little. And then this, I see a piece of this big piece was coming off. Aha! So it's gonna come off like that, guys. You guys can see already. That's already looking good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, it, guys. So you see inside here what's happening already. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna stuff an old rag, so nothing or something to cover it like this. I will do something like this. Sorry, guys. Take the focus away from. So yeah, you can do something like that with an old rag. Whatever you have, like something like that, just to cover it. If you have something that fit over this, you could just cover it like tight, Yeah. All right. So yeah, basically, we're gonna just clean this up right now, and then clean up the hedges right around here, the surround where the surround sits, and then when I'm gonna cut the cone and everything, definitely, guys, I show you, and that's going to be it again. So I wanna make sure when I do this video, I'm gonna just do this like it's part. It's gonna be a part. I don't know, part 3 or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I just want to show you guys step by step everything that I do, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, guys. And always be careful when you're doing this, so you don't damage the coil, like cutting too much, yeah, and stuff like that. So once I do that and I get it clean, guys, I normally use the knife to take off a little bit. Maybe sometime you want to take care. Sometimes I don't take off a lot, depending on how I cut the cone. So, cause this is banded already to that, so sometimes it's good to keep a little of it. Depend. Don't let this surface too smooth and stuff like that. So yeah. So it's like, guys, so this is a massive of a speaker. It's an 18-inch. I think they built this one. I think the guy who do this, they built speakers, so they built this one up. Cause some guy was telling me that they do that kind of stuff. The guy, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's an 8 wrap 8 layer. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an 8 layer voice transceivers, honestly, because that's what I would put in something like this. I would put a 4 layer. Definitely put an 8 layer. But yeah. And I think you can have some crescendo point in this speaker. Crescendo, if I'm not wrong, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, guys, that's all for now. Too much talking. Let's do some work, Alright, so I'll get back to you guys once I get this cleaned up, because it's gonna take the video is gonna draw out too much for me if I do a picture cleaning up this. I don't like. I just like to show you guys an example of what I'm going to do and then do it. And when I'm doing like more support part, like the cone, when I'm gonna cut the cone and stuff like that, or I measure it to go around here and stuff, and You know, as I already told you guys, I'm going to clean the rim of this here and the frame. Yeah. And then, you know, we go out from there. All right, guys. So, cardio and cardio out for now, guys. So, see you in a bit, guys.